Didik TV KPM.
Okay, so what we are going to learn is something a little bit deeper about microorganisms. So what is microorganism? I'm sure everyone can remember, you still remember what is the meaning of microorganism. Okay. All right. Okay, so microorganisms, for today we are going to learn about the growth factors and also the effects of microorganisms. Like I said just now, before we proceed, we need to recap first, Irfan,
Yes.
about microorganisms, the basic things that you need to remember before we carry on with the topic today.
Okay.
Okay, so the first recap is, I forgot.
Yes.
Before we recap,
Before we proceed,
Irfan, you didn't remind
What
me.
is the learning outcomes, teacher?
Okay, so what are we supposed to be able to achieve by the end of the lesson today? So there are only 3 learning outcomes. Okay, the first one is to conclude what are the growth factors of microorganisms.
All right, the first one. The second one.
The second one is to be able to explain the uses of microorganisms with examples.
Okay.
And last but not least is explain the harmful effects of microorganisms. If you think it's a little bit hard, it's not. That's why we need to do a little bit of a recap first. Okay, firstly, what is microorganism? I think everyone at this moment you have known already that microorganism is minute living things that cannot be seen with our naked eyes.
So what do we use to see?
So their sizes are microscopic, so we need to use microscope.
I see.
Or nowadays with modern technology, there is something a little bit cheaper than microscope, which we call as full scope. We can use that to see microorganisms. Okay, so there are 5 types of microorganisms. What are they? Okay, I don't want to say it to you. I don't want to remind you what they are. So I need the help from my pupils to tell you, to remind ourselves what are the 5 types of microorganisms. Okay.
So who's the lucky person?
Who wants to try first? What is the first type of microorganism?
Alright, I see Christabella first.
Okay, yes, Bella. Okay, Bella, what's the first one?
The first type of microorganism is fungi. Fungi decompose objects they live on, and the examples of fungi are rhizospores, or the common bread mold, yeast that we use to make bread and buns, and the last is penicillium that are commonly used in blue cheese production, and also the antibiotic penicillin.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much,
Amazing.
Bella. Okay, so the first type of microorganism is fungi.
Fungi.
Okay, what about the second one? Who wants to try? Okay,
Give it a
Jay.
shot.
I saw Jay.
Okay.
Okay, Jay.
Let's go, Jay.
Oh, Jay, your
Jay,
microphone.
maybe yes, you can turn on your mic first.
Okay.
The next
Alright.
type of microorganisms is bacteria. Bacteria can absorb nutrients from other living things. Examples of bacteria are spirillum, which look like spiral rods, streptococcus, which look like strings of bee, E. coli, which are commonly found in our intestines, and last we have salmonella, which are normally the ones that cause food poisoning.
Wow, interesting
okay.
facts.
Yes, bacteria. All right, now the third type of microorganism. I need someone else to try.
Yep.
Okay, between Mia and Akil. Can I have Mia, please? Tell us about the next type of microorganism.
Let's go, Mia.
The third microorganisms is algae. Algae can produce their own food like plants. Examples of algae is chlorella, chlamydomonas, and volvox.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mia. All right. Okay. So for the next type of microorganism, oh, Mia, you still there? Mia, do you want to continue, Mia?
Yeah, you want to say something
Sure,
else?
teacher.
Oh,
Okay, thank you,
All
Mia.
right. Continue, Mia.
So the fourth type of microorganisma is protozoa. Protozoa move to find food and live in water bodies such as ponds. Examples of protozoa is paramecium and amoeba.
Ah, okay. So Mia has stated that the next types of microorganisms are the protozoa and also algae.
Algae,
And
okay.
the fifth one.
Yes.
Okay, Akil, you've been
Akil,
quiet.
the last
Okay.
man standing here.
All right.
All right.
The final type of microorganism is the smallest kind, called virus. Virus can only live when they are inside other living things. Examples of virus are coronavirus, influenza virus, HIV, and bacteriophage.
Ah, okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So we have now we have stated all the 5 types of microorganisms, and last but not least, what are the life processes of microorganisms? Anyone can tell me? There are 3 that you should know. Okay, JD, can you please tell us?
Microorganisms breathe, move, and grow.
That is right, JD. So you are absolutely right. So microorganisms, they go through life processes, which are they move,
Okay.
they breathe, and also they grow, Irfan.
Okay, all right. So that's the 3 processes
Yes.
of microorganism. Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Halinna, for this segment. I believe we learned something interesting, and we will proceed more after this. We shall take a break, and I'll see you after this in Didik TV KPM. Don't go anywhere.